one-year member of the Aliquippa basketball team. Omar volunteers as a coach for the WPE youth football team. He is a member of the Tridestone Baptist Church. A few weeks ago, Omar was crowned the homecoming Duke for the class of 2022. After graduation, Omar plans on attending a four-year college or university to major in sports management with the ultimate goal of one day becoming a college defensive line coach. Next, we have senior Darian Dixon, escorted by Antron Dixon, Sherelle Owens, Zaire Dixon, and a host of family and friends. He is a three-year member of the Aliquippa football team and a three-year member of the Aliquippa track and field team. After graduation, Darian plans on attending college or university to play football and is currently undecided in his major. Up next, we have senior Zaire Clark, escorted by Nicole Sawyer, Charles Clark, and family members Rayvon Poe, Taquay Shoemaker, Ramika Clark, Ivory Clark, Jaden Shoemaker, Jordan Shoemaker, Germany Led, Wanda Chavez, Christy Shoemaker, Candace Moore, and Daniel Johnson. He is the four-year member of the Aliquippa varsity football team, a two-year member of the Aliquippa basketball team, and a three-year member of the Aliquippa track and field team. Zaire is also a member of the Aliquippa DARE program and Aliquippa's Talent Search. Zaire was crowned this year's homecoming king. After graduation, Zaire plans on attending a four-year college or university where he plans on majoring in engineering, minoring in sports management. While in college, he will be playing football while working toward a career in sports engineering. Following is senior Isaiah Gilbert, escorted by Desiree Gilbert, Ahmad Gilbert Sr., Ahmad Jr., grandmother Jackie, and additional family and friends. He is a longtime member of the Aliquippa football team, from the Aliquippa Twerps to the varsity football team. After graduation, Isaiah plans on attending Lackawanna College, majoring in sports management.
Next, we have senior Emmanuel Williamonte, escorted by Eugene, Esther, and Eric Williamonte, and Quayton Darden. Emmanuel has been a member of CCBC Aviation Academy for 2 years, and so far has 161 hours of flight under his belt.
He has been a member of the Aliquippa football team for 2 years. He is a member of the First Baptist Church in Freedom and volunteers within the Hope One Aliquippa communities. After graduation, Emmanuel plans on attending a four-year college or university's aviation academy and eventually become a commercial pilot. Our next senior is Jamar Jeter, escorted by Lakeisha Jeter, Julia Jeter, Javon Jeter, Andre Cashew Jr., Brent Jeter, Roxanne Cashaw, and Robert Bender. Jamar is a three-year varsity letterman for Hopewell to major in public relations. Next, we have senior Tyrese Jones, escorted by Carlette Jones and Deja Jones. Tyrese is a 3-year member of the Aliquippa varsity football team. He volunteers his time helping at Uncommon Grounds Cafe. Currently, Tyrese is undecided on his plans after graduation, but we can expect big things to come in the future. Following up is senior Luca Kasanovich, escorted by Carla and Nick Kasanovich. For 7 years, he has had the role of football manager for the Aliquippa varsity football team. Luca is a 6-year member of the National Honor Society. He has served as an altar boy for 13 years at St. Elijah's Serbian Orthodox Church and has served as head altar boy for the past 3 years. Luca volunteers with the Church Food Festival and is also currently employed in Metro Catering. He recently was selected as a member of the Aliquippa Homecoming Board. After graduation, Luca plans on attending a 4-year college or university. Up next, we have senior Mason Lewis, escorted by Monique and Anthony Lewis, Jasmine Tucker, Javon Lewis, Isaiah Tucker, Anthony Lewis Jr., Zari Harris, Tommy Hannon, Cam Lewis, and Tisha Lewis. He is a 2-year member of the Aliquippa varsity football team and a 2-year member of the Aliquippa track and field team. Mason is a member of Sound the Alarm Ministry. After graduation, Mason plans on joining the Boilermakers Union, number 154, to become a welder. Our next senior is Floyd Sims, escorted by Melody Jones, Iona Red, Jean Worthy, Brittany Spears, Connie Spears, Giddy Ross, and Janet Sims. He is a 1-year member of the Aliquippa varsity football team. After graduation, he plans on attending a 4-year college or university to major in communications. Following up is senior John Sparrow, escorted by Jay Sparrow, Sylvia Davis, Janine Sparrow, Nicole Sparrow, Nisha Gill, sisters Cheyenne, Monty, Jaya, Bradley Sparrow, and Nayari South, Sandra Gill, and Davier Sparrow. He is a member of the Aliquippa varsity football team and has played for the Fighting Quips his whole life. John is on the Aliquippa basketball team and Aliquippa track team. He is also a 4-year member of the Penn State Talent Search Program. He was also recently selected as a member of the Aliquippa Homecoming. After graduation, John plans on attending a 4-year college or university to major in engineering or sports management. Tygier Thornton, escorted by Amber Dorsett, Keir Thornton, Delcine McBride, Takai Thornton, Aidan Dorsett, and a host of family and friends. He is a 4-year member of the Aliquippa varsity football team and a 3-year member of the Aliquippa track and field team. Tygier is a member of the Christian Lighthouse Church, where he serves as on the junior usher board, the dance ministry, and the greeters ministry. He was also recently selected as a member of the Aliquippa Homecoming Board. After graduation, Tygier plans on attending a 4-year college or university to major in sports management. Congratulations to our senior members of the Aliquippa football team. Good luck to all of you and best wishes in your future. Make us proud. Let's hear it for the class of 2022. Thank you for your kind attention, and let's go Quips.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the Carl Bowling Accident Memorial Stadium for the final regular season contest on this legendary historical field where the Newcastle team comes in to face your Aliquippa Fighting Quips. Be sure to get your 50-50 tickets before the contest. They're coming around the stadium throughout the first half. The winner will be drawn at the second during the halftime festivities. And remember, there's 2 opportunities to win, thanks to Brewer Airport Toyota, a second chance win for $125. As a reminder, folks, we ask for the safety of yourself and those around you. And be social distance and wear a mask. And also, Aliquippa School District is a no smoking facility. There is no smoking on campus. Thank you. And you can direct your eyes to the stage to the field, presenting the Aliquippa High School Fighting Quip Alumni Band under the leadership of Mr. Kevin Newton.
That's the Aliquippa Alumni Band on the field. We're going to take a listen to them. Then we're going to give you some background on exactly what the game holds. So hang in there. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543. Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900. Yes, friends, Chilella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412. 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Okay, that was the Aliquippa Alumni Band, and to give you some idea, this is their alma mater, and out of respect, we'll wait till this is over. Okay, folks, a little kind of updates here as we kind of give you a what's going on. This is the last game to be played at Carl Ashburn Stadium. A very old facility, but nevertheless full of tradition, and they're going to get a much needed refurbished brand new stadium. And if you look across, that seating area was used in the 90s, and then I believe when we got into the 2000s, you haven't been able to sit over there since. So we're going to be picking up the public address, giving you scores. Of course, we have our ticker right at the top, so that you'll be able to catch the scores that are important. Keep in mind, Wilmington not playing tonight. A win by, and there goes the horse, Chief Aliquippa, onto the field. As I said, a win by the Warriors puts them in a very interesting position, because that, coupled with a Laurel victory, means Mohawk will be sitting with the second seat. Now, understand Mohawk taking on Elwood City, and Elwood City winless. So, interesting stuff there. The Canes in the white jerseys, black pants. And I believe after looking at warm-ups, the Quips will come out in their black, but we will be taking a look at this momentarily. Now, in other action, Shenango taking on Union. And from my reading, Shenango needing to win to be able to put themselves in a playoff position. Now, we're going to also give you updates on the Laurel, the Shannon game, Union, Shenango, Mohawk, Elwood City. As I said before, Wilmington not playing tonight. So let's pick up the public address and then we'll be back.
Chris Serge, Dean Loria, and Anthony Perot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your eligible fighting witness tonight for senior night. Leading the charge of the Luka Kasanovich, escorted by the National Congress. Number 5, Curly Piston, escorted by Sierra Conrad. Number 6, Tyler Clark, escorted by Ryan Owens with the Curry Hall. Number 10, Taser Thornton, escorted by Skyler Killiam. Number 14, Sean Carroll, escorted by Maria Gaston. Number 16, Jamar Peter, escorted by William Martin and Jared Ingram. Number 14, Isaiah Gilbert and Jadea Lang, Harvey. Number 31, Paul Sims, escorted by Amanda Prince. Number 55, Omar Banks, escorted by Tamaya Yakabuchi and Rakari Banks. Number 72, Tyrese Jones, escorted by Nakasia Thompson. Number 78, Mason Lewis, escorted by Yamaya Dere. And number 89, Emmanuel Gaidu Manti, escorted by Dallas Boyd and Nafisha Mills. And ladies and gentlemen, the rest of your Aliquippa fighting corps.
Well, there's the introduction for the Aliquippa Quips, and they are in the black, as I told you. Canes will have the black trousers and the white pants. This is a very important game for the Canes. They can share the conference title or be put in a third place position. Very emotional game here, as it's senior night in Aliquippa, and it is also the last game at Carl Ashburn Stadium. So this has been one of their traditions before the game. Now, we're going to await the kickoff right here, and we're going to get back right after we hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Well, we're going to keep it here, as they went a little quicker to that than I anticipated. Feel free to comment, as we will check those comments from time to time and give you a shout out. Thanks to Willie, Anthony, and Dustin for tuning in to NCTV45. And we're moments away from the start of the game in this historic stadium. Canes back to receive. Now, as I was doing some scouting this week, be aware that the Quips have kicked onside kicks. And I say that because they did it against Montour after being up 14-0, and very capable team, Aliquippa. And here we go. Ball hits, and it's a touchback. We'll put it on the 25. Canes with a lot of up-tempo last week, and that worked well for them. Canes send two to the far side, and then bring motion across to the near side. Handoff inside and tackle from behind. That's going to be a 1 yard loss. Good penetration by the Quips, and you can see the water on the field as you look at the 20. Quite a mud fest out there. Two come to the near side, one to the far side. There's a one back set. Inside handoff, and that's going nowhere as the Quips plug that up. Linebackers for the Quips coming up and filling the hole pretty doggone quickly. And there's a flag, and I believe that's going to be intentional grounding. We'll check that out. Kane's in pump formation, and he hits it at the 5. That sails down, caught at the 45. He's up the sidelines and out to almost the 30-yard line. We're going to take this break. We'll be right back. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-Star Pizza is to behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and specialties. You see, 4-Star Pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-Star? Subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-Star now. And they deliver, too. Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2425 Wilmington Road, has many selections that will intrigue your mind. From science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop. And the Quips, while we were on break, the Quips score. And I apologize for that. They'll line up for the extra point. And Mohawk leading Elwood 6-0.
And here it's 7-0 as Newcastle trailing Aliquippa. As our game tracker at the top, keeping you informed. So, taking a major step towards the playoffs, Mohawk. And there is 8:25 left in that contest, and they are up 6-0. Whistles sound, and we'll wait to sort this out. As the clips back up, and we'll be kicking again. Canes up to the 37, and a big hit there on what looks to be a soft ground. Aliquippa in the black, all black with the red numerals. Canes in the white shirts and black trousers. Ball will be spotted, I believe looks like at the 38. We'll call 1st and 10 for the Canes. 2 to the far side, wing on the far side, and they try the left side of the line and pick up 2. Making it 2nd and 8. Thanks for joining us here on NCTV45, Newcastle's community television station. Two to the far side, a wing on the far side. There's a one-back set. Inside handoff, and that's stopped at the line of scrimmage. We're going to call it 3rd down, 7. Two to the near side, and whistles fly. Now, with that, we're going to take this break. I hesitate on doing it after that last time. pass sales incomplete. That'll bring up a punt situation for the Canes. We're trying to keep an eye out there for you on the Beaver Blackhawk game. A big win by Blackhawk could sure help the Canes. Kick gets off and sails down up the sidelines. Here go the Quips. Across the 40 down to the 42. Quips up to the line. They get a two-back set, and they're in shotgun. This is where they're explosive. They jump right off the bat, and to the outside, that's a first down, plus a little bit more. And
about 20 moving the chains for the Quips.
Scoring alert here as Union putting up 8 on the scoreboard and the Wildcats scoreless. Quips down to the 15. Very reminiscent of the game that I watched when Aliquippa played on tour, as looks to be the same type of stuff. And you can't afford to fall behind with a team like this. Second back through, he does a 10 and into the end zone. That's 13, and we'll wait for the extra point. $7:15 left in the first. It's 14-0. We'll be right back. For one great dining experience.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallo's Italian Villa today.
The Gathering Banquet Center, an event center located at 2552 Ben Franklin Highway, is the right place for your event. Many buffet dinner packages to choose from, and it makes any event special and elegant. Call 724-652-1149 and let Gatherings serve you.
And the kick coming off very quickly there. And the Canes will have a 1st and 10. As folks, that bandwidth is really interesting, as we're in a older type facility, but they're getting a new one after tonight. 1st and 10 for the Canes. Canes will have to answer here. 3 on the far side, 2 on the near side. So they spread it out. Canes line has to do a good job, and quick slant picks up about 7. Call it 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. And there's a time out with an injured player on the field. Not sure if that's a cramp as they help him off the field. A lot of classic games here between the Canes and the Quips. Scoring update. Laurel getting on the board against the Shannick. And that's 6-0 as the Lancers fall behind there. Still helping the injured Quip off the field. And we'll get back to action here. Canes have 2 on the near side and 2 on the far side. They stack them with 1 back in the backfield. Now whistles blow. And I guess he wasn't off the field far enough. So that went on the officials, folks. And a correction there. In the Shannick Laurel, it's still scoreless. And this is tough. When you line up and the defense gets to take a good long look at how you're lined up. If I were the Canes, I'd go back in the huddle. And there, maybe we're back to action. Two on the far side, 2 on the near side. And straight ahead goes Mr. Hood, and he's going to pick up about 2. Hood back to pass. Ball almost slips out of his hand, and then it goes through. And now that's scoring update. The Spartans get 7, and they lead 7-0. Penalty against the Canes. And they're going to call offsides against the Canes. And the Canes will repeat the down. This looking, I can't help but, wow. The game I saw, they played Montour, Aliquippa. Looks exactly the same down to the score. 3 on the far side. Pass thrown behind him, incomplete. Second and 15. You can't make too many mistakes against Aliquippa. In a 4-3. Step back. Hood fades to his left. Throws the ball out of bounds over the intended receiver. Union 8-0 over Shenango. No score given to us yet in the Blackhawk Beaver game. Snap goes back. Pass is complete, and that's going to be a first down. Across the 50, down to the 46-yard line as they'll spot it close to the 45. They spotted on the 45. So 1st and 10 for the Canes. This will be huge if Newcastle can answer here. That was something that Montour didn't do against Aliquippa, down 14-0 in the first. Snap goes back. Hood, pass dropped. Second and 10. As we said, this is the last game at Carl Ashburn Stadium, and a lot of memories as you take a look back, especially those between these two rivals, Aliquippa and Newcastle. 3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. They're back off the guys in the slot. Pass goes downfield, and it is intercepted, and he falls at, and I'm going to spot it for you, at the 17. And that can tell you a little bit about the field conditions. And that's huge. Canes on the move and just unable to execute. The turnovers really something you can't do against Aliquippa. Ball placed now back on the 9-yard line. First and 10 for the Quips. Canes in a 4-4. I formation, back to pass. And he slid a little bit, downfield, incomplete. And you have to realize that he did slide as he got rid of the ball. As the rain, all day rain, not letting up a little bit. So we go to second down. I formation, and there you saw the back slide again as very difficult footing. Back to pass at his goal line, fires downfield and caught, and down at the 35. And I can't tell you, if you go back and watch the game with Montour and Aliquippa, you'll see the exact same things, almost play for play. Scoring update, 14 for the Laurel Spartans, 0 for the Neshannock Lancers. They're in the second quarter up at Union, 8-0 Shenango. Back to pass. And here come the Quips. Back to pass. And ball cells incomplete. It's in the second period up at Union. As my producer tells me I misspoke, Union 8-0 over Shenango. It's in the second period. Quips with the offset eye, one to each side. Second back through, Canes stop it at the line, maybe picks up a yard or two, as the Quips able to pound that out. Offset eye again, one to each side for the Quips. They give it straight up, and that's a large pickup. It's first down for Aliquippa. I formation, one to each side. Ball on the ground, and that works for the Canes. Scoring update with the Warriors. And they move from 6 to 12 as pass incomplete on the field. So Mohawk Warriors and the Laurel Spartans kind of taking care of business. If it stays the way it is, it'll be Laurel, Mohawk, Neshannock. Quips send 3 to the far side, 1 on the near side. There is a 1-back set. Canes have 3 guys in the down position. I think that 2 outside, there's offsides. Canes jumped, and you can't do that. You cannot do that. Canes come out, or excuse me, Quips come out again. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. And they're in shotgun with a 1-back set. Canes coming off the edge. They didn't pick it up, and the pass is complete at the 35, across the 40, and down to the 10, and into the end zone for Aliquippa. That score making it 20. .157 left in the first. Quips will line up to kick. And kick is up and through. So 20-0, 157 left. We'll be right back.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. TV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. And the kick sailing down, and Canes will take over as they haven't. The tempo of the game has been very, very quick. Canes taking over on their 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Two to the far side, and they bring motion and set a wing up. Now they split them out on the near side. Up through the line, and that's a pickup of 4. $21-0 as we're approaching the second. Game tracker above. Two to the far side, 1 to the near side. And we'll try and get you some game updates. Dropped for a loss. That's bringing up 3rd and 8. If you're just joining us, Aliquippa in the black uniforms, Canes white jerseys, black trousers. Canes need to pick up 8 for the first down. 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Snap back pass, sails incomplete. Flag against Newcastle. See what the Quips decide to do. They're going to take the penalty. Oh, they declined the penalty. It looks like they and then there was the dead ball, and that's what made it 4th and long. I'm just going to say they backed them up there, folks. Standing at the goal line, the Canes will have to get this away. Snap a little high, punt, sails down and caught at the 47. Cross midfield and up to the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, and that's a score for Aliquippa. Into the end zone, and right like that, that's 27. Game tracker at the top. No score on Blackhawk and Beaver yet. Union 8-0 over Shenango. Mohawk 12, Elwood 0. Laurel 14, Neshannock 0. And as we wait the kick, it's up and through. 28-0 as we start the second. We'll be right back.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you will only guard the score at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch or any time. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key, make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. And we are back. 28-0. We're starting the second. And 14-0 Laurel over Neshannock. Mohawk 12-0 over Elwood City. And the Union Scotties, why, they're up 8-0 over Shenango. Canes will kick off, or check that. The Quips will kick off to start the second with a 28-0 lead. Keep in mind 35 is the mercy roll. And with that, the clock doesn't stop. Caught at the 15, 20, and stopped at the 22. Bobbled for a second there, and then a big hit by Aliquippa. Canes come out. They've got two on the near side and one back set with a wing on the far side. Now, motion comes towards the near side. There's the run by Hood, and he gets to the 25, possibly the 26, depending on the spot. Ball placed at the 26. Two go to the far side, and the wing is on the far side. Quips come off the corner. They're going to trace Hood down from behind. Pass is intercepted. And the Quips got the ball again. I keep bringing up that Montour game. Exactly what happened. Montour had given up 35 points, and they were only in the second period. $28-0 here, and first and 10 for the Quips. One to each side, and they have a two-back set. 4-3, 4-4 for the Canes. They throw the wide out. He's able to break a tackle and get down out to the 35, and then out at the 34. Elwood and Mohawk. Mohawk putting another score on the board, and that gets it to 19 on that scoring alert. Warriors taking care of business. And that's motion on the quips. That'll make it 1st and 15 for Aliquippa. I'd check that. 2nd. They go back to their I formation. And it's an offset I. 2nd back through, and he gets it all back as he gets down to the 20-yard line. Inside the 20 and down to the 19. That'll be a 1st down. Second back through, takes off to the left side, and he's going to be real close to the end zone. And into the end zone. That 34. And they'll line up for the extra point. Ball is down, kick up and through. That's 35. We'll be right back.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company, home, residential, commercial, water coolers. You can contact us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. We're fast, efficient, and we deliver water. We offer 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Contact us today at 724-498-4760.
If you want to score big, then get over to Shenango Auto Mall. George Fiacco, General Sales Manager, and his experienced staff will be glad to talk to you about all the amazing used car deals from their huge inventory. Lifetime powertrain warranties, extended warranties, and guaranteed credit approval. They have a body shop and full detail shop. It's not your normal used car lot. They also buy cars, trucks, and SUVs. Shenango Auto Mall is located at 2515 Elwood Road in Shenango Township. Call 724-698-7304.
And we are back, just like that, and I don't have any reason why that delay is there, folks, but it's rainy, it's wet, and the Canes are trailing 35-0. So here we go. Aliquippa getting the ball back on a turnover, and this getting not so nice real fast. They've got a 3-back set. Fake to the fullback, throw to the corner, pass goes incomplete. That setup right there, Western Beaver using that a lot, and it's almost an inverted wishbone. Pass just falls just incomplete. Aliquippa trying to throw the knockout punch early. Pass over the middle, and that sails incomplete. $35-0. Canes in the white jerseys, black trousers. Aliquippa in the solid black uniforms. One to each side, one back set. Snap goes back. He rolls to his left. Pass goes into the end zone, and that's caught for a score. And just like that, we have a scoring update for you as the Spartans push together another score, 21-0. Laurel, 41-0 here, and the kick up and throw. 42. We'll be right back after this. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. First choice for any and all occasions.
We're back, and with a little time delay, if you would, as the ball kicked off to the Canes, out across the 30 and up to about the 37. I apologize for that time delay, but with the inclement weather and also I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus here, you know. A lot of the older stadiums were not built for 2021. But nevertheless, we're happy to be here thanks to the Aliquippa School District. Their gracious hospitality, everything they've done has been first class, and I do have to say that. And congratulations on getting their new stadium. That's a pickup of 3 and out of bounds. Game tracker at the top, Union with an 8-0 lead, and Mohawk 19-0. Laurel 21-0. And the Spartans and the Warriors going to be pretty much first and second there. Thanks for tuning in to NCTV45. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. We will be in the mercy rule, just to give you some idea, with a 42-0 advantage for the Quips. Two backs, one to each side. Hood takes off up the middle, and he's caught after almost a 5-yard gain. Say, yeah, Mark, give him a 5-yard pickup. And they're saying 4th and 3. That's a long 3. I'd say 4th and 4. The Canes really with no choices here. One to each side in a two-back set. Canes have to pick up 4 yards. Pass picked off, and he'll be in the end zone. And that is 49. Well, they haven't kicked yet. And on the last night, before they turn out the lights down here at the stadium, the hometown Quips are lighting it up. Carl Ashburn Stadium seeing a scoring frenzy by the Quips. And a little bit of discussion. And it doesn't really bode well for the Canes if they put them back too far, because Quips may have to go for it. But they're going to place the ball on the 10. And we'll see what happens here. Up and through. We'll be right back.
Buongiorno! Yes, it's two fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at two fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. Two fat guys in an oven, give them a try. Right.
BSB. Big Shot Bob's are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
And we're back. Kickoff sales down to about the 20, and Canes return it. To the 27. Call it 28. Bandwidth really hurting down here. 7:13 to go in the second. 49-0. And well, here we go. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. They've got a 2-back set. Quips with 5 guys on the line and 3 backers, and they pull them down really quickly. Laurel, scoring update here. 28 for the Spartans. And Spartans nailing down that first place. Mohawk nailing down second with a 19-0 lead, and you got to think that, wow, Union with the score. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. I've seen many reports that Shenango needed a win. Pass to the right side, too low, that's incomplete. Field very wet. Play comes in from the sidelines. In the second half, with the mercy rule on, we'll keep it right here. And there goes Chris Hood, cross midfield and up to the 35. Now, with the question of Beaver Falls, and we'll let the Canes run this play. I took a look earlier at the standings. You've got 2 to the far side and a 2-back set. Drag down in the backfield. And I'm going to go over this again with you. As we go down to the Double-A standings. Here's what you have. You have Laurel at 6-0. They've nailed first place. Beaver Falls 5-1, and Mohawk 3-3. This loss by Neshannock will put them in the 4th position and move Mohawk up into 3rd. Now, I'm not quite sure who Beaver Falls was playing tonight. The Tigers in their last game taking on Riverside. So that will be interesting there. Now, as far as the Canes go, they're in a position where, and let me tell you before the 4A Big 8 conference, and past sales incomplete. The 4A Big 8 conference, Bell Vernon, McKeesport, Thomas Jefferson, and Laurel Highlands. Now, we all know Bell Vernon and McKeesport both undefeated and then in the conference, but 7-0, 8-1, and Thomas Jefferson 5-2. So when you look at Hampton, who the Canes scrimmaged at 6-0, and you take a look at where Newcastle's going to fit in, if this ends like this, you will have Newcastle in 3rd place, barring a win by Blackhawk, but even by head-to-head, Beaver with the decision in that rainy time 3 weeks ago. So the Canes will likely be playing Hampton, Armstrong, Bell Vernon, or McKeesport. And that really not boding well for the Canes. Now, in the single A standings, and we talked about this on the Lawrence County Football Show. Cornell at 6-0, Rochester at 4-2, Sacred Heart at 3-3, Fort Cherry at 3-3, and Shenango at 3-3. Now, the Cats, I believe, had a win over Burgettstown, which, if they take the 5 schools in that single A conference, then the Cats will get the nod. But then they'll have to check out the tiebreaker and the Gardner points to see that. And with the Cats trailing, that makes it kind of tough. One to each side, and motion comes to the near side. Hood back, just gets rid of it, up past the line of scrimmage, and about a yard or two short of the first down. $3:49 nothing. And here you go with the scoring update. The Spartans lighting up the scoreboard. That's 35 for Laurel. You've got 2 to the far side, 1 on the near side. And now we get a timeout. Let's go right to our sponsors, as second half will be quick.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com. At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
And we are back. Quibbs with the ball, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. They're back ready to pass, and ball sails incomplete. Folks, I got good news for you. First of all, thanks to all our sponsors this season that have done an excellent job supporting community television in Newcastle. And in Lawrence County, we bring you everything from parades, high school football, and we enjoy doing it. Now, with that, the second half, the mercy rule will be in effect. Pass sails incomplete. So we'll play our sponsors here on the next roll, and then the second half will be commercial free. And this is the last night for the old Aliquippa Stadium. A lot of memories here on both sides of the ball. He's going to stand at about the 11, hits it at the 12, and the ball flying down, and it's down at the 48. We'll be right back.
Oh no, not again. Another windshield chip. Time to call Castle Auto Glass. Castle Auto Glass services the tri-state area. You can expect exceptional customer service and qualified technicians that have extensive auto glass experience. Newcastle's family-owned Castle Auto Glass installs and repairs auto glass damage on all consumer, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Call today 724-656-4800 or visit us at www.castleautoglass.com. Castle Auto Glass, where the customer is king. Visit us at
And that's, we're back.
Castle Auto Glass, where the customer is king.
As you see, a bandwidth issue, and there goes Hood up the middle and down to the 6. We'll keep you updated on the scores. Laurel 35-0. They'll be in the mercy rule. Mohawk 19-0, and Scotty's 8-0 over Shenango. .232 left in the second. Try the left side, and he stopped. And getting on the board, Shenango and that's 8-6. as the cat's hanging in there. The Blackhawk Beaver score right now, hardly an issue. 137 on a moving clock. One back set. Handoff, and he stopped. Clock continues to run. Third down. Ball placed on the 3. And we're under a minute in the first period. Now we'll have the bands and what have you at halftime. It's been a pleasure bringing you high school football here at NCTV45. Pass, tip, ricocheted, and caught. $49-6, and that comes with 35 seconds on the clock. Ball spotted at the 10 for the extra point. 35 seconds left in the half. And as I promised you, second half commercial for you. That's going to be motion. Canes will back it up 5 yards. And this will be placed on the 15. 49-6, 35 seconds left in the first half. Kick is no good, and so as we go upfield, 49-6, and we'll just keep it here. Now, as I got a quick swig of water, not that you need too much water today for all that rain. 35 seconds, 49-6, as we get ready for the kick. There you go. Onside and recovered by Aliquippa. Interesting to see what the Quips do here with a 49-6 commanding lead. They still send 2 out to each side. And he's back to pass. It's complete, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Three to the far side, 1 to the near side. One back set, there's a fake to the fullback. Pass sails downfield, intercepted, and gets up to the 45, forward progress. There's 11 seconds left on the clock. Hurricane Band across the way, as you can see. We'll take a listen to them at halftime. Two to the far side, 1 on the near side, 1 back set. Will the Canes throw with 11 seconds? Yes. Hood, and he's down. That's going to be the last play of the first half. 49-6 Canes. We'll take a listen to the band, and I'll be back with second half action. This is going to be commercial free, folks.
Here's your Aliquippa 49, Newcastle 6. Take 2 for that 5, that's 2.
Maybe they're just making it.
How many cheerleaders do we have? All right, that's a lot.
That's what I talked about. See, they didn't get a text until right now.
Good evening. Tonight, during halftime, we will continue to recognize our special members of the class of 2022. We will now be recognizing the senior members of the Aliquippa cheer team and the Aliquippa marching band. Up first, the Aliquippa cheer squad is senior Kari Banks, escorted by our Grace Rosette and Richard Banks, and the host of friends and family. She is the president of the senior class of 2022. Kari is a career member of the volleyball team and has cheered for Aliquippa for a total of 9 years, 7 years as a quick, and 2 for the varsity squad. She volunteers to help her father with the elementary basketball game. Kari is currently employed at Walmart. Kari was proud this year's homecoming as her team. Kari is a high honor student who has attended Porter College or University to major in nursing with the goal of becoming a traveler. Following up, we have senior Maria Castro, escorted by Lisa Gill, Bob Castro, Sam Gill, Hannah Castro, and additional family members. Maria is the 2022 senior class president and has been a 13-year member of the Aliquippa cheer squad and currently serves as one of this year's captains. She is a 6-year member of the Aliquippa national honor squad. A few weeks ago, Maria was crowned homecoming president for 2022. After graduation, Maria plans to attend Duquesne University to major in biology and the intent of becoming a registered nurse. Up next, we have senior Maya Jordan, escorted by her parents, Shanika and Teddy Whitaker. She is a 4-year member of the Aliquippa volleyball team, 2-year member of the Aliquippa marching band, and 2-year member of the cheer team. Maya volunteers with the local vet breakfast. After graduation, Maya plans on attending NSU's major in psychology. Following is seniors Maya Yokobuchi, escorted by Tina Carter, Troy Yokobuchi, and additional family and friends. She is an 8-year member of the Aliquippa cheer squad. She has also competed with Emerald's competition for 2 years, where they have recently taken first place in nationals. Maya was recently selected as a member of the Aliquippa homecoming board. She is a member of the Destiny of Faith Church. She is currently employed at Haines Daycare. After graduation, Maya plans on attending Indiana University of Pennsylvania to major in early childhood education with a plan of owning her own daycare. Our last Aliquippa seniors today are welcome, escorted by junior in the class of 22, the 3-year member of the Aliquippa squad, served among this year's captain. She is a 4-year member of the Aliquippa volleyball team, where she also serves as team captain. Today is also a 3-year member of the Aliquippa team. They are also bringing the crown of the winner. After graduation, they have been on her career to major in veterinary technology with the goal of becoming a veterinary assistant. Up first, the senior Aliquippa North Command member is Kaylee Dye, escorted by Sherry Dye and Nancy. Kaylee is a member of the Aliquippa North Command, 5-member of the Aliquippa South Command, and a 4-year member of the Aliquippa North. She is also a 1-year member of the National Society of Mexican Golf and a 6-year member of the Aliquippa South Command. Within the community, Kaylee volunteers as a tutor and assistant in the art. She is currently with the basic arts. Following up, Michael Strong, escorted by Kevin David Strong, Caleb Strong, Tyler Strong, and friend Aaron David. Michael was the vice president of the senior class. He is a 9-year member of the Aliquippa North Command, 4-year member of the Aliquippa baseball team, team captain, and starting pitcher. Michael also is a 2-year member of the Aliquippa national honors team, 2-year member of the NFA, and a 4-year member of the Aliquippa College. Currently attends the Junior College Career Academy. Michael is a member of the Walking Chapel. He also volunteers as an active career Christian grass cutting, and even volunteers at the Nation College. He is currently employed with Chattanooga. After graduation, he plans on attending Penn State University, a major in surgical science. Up next, the senior Aliquippa band member, Renee McDonald, escorted by Tony Stanley Stewart, along with host family and friends. Renee has been a member of the Aliquippa North Command for 5 years. She volunteers for the Salvation Army and also the Greater Pittsburgh Community and Aliquippa. After graduation, Renee plans to attend a 4-year college or university with a major in biology. Our last senior member of the Aliquippa North Command is Brianna White, escorted by Carol Scott and Jason family. Brianna has been a 14-year member of the Aliquippa band and a 4-year member of the University Talent School program. After graduation, Brianna plans to attend college and trade school to develop skills in the field of masonry. Congratulations to our senior Aliquippa cheer and Aliquippa band members. Good luck to all of you. Best wishes to your future. Make us proud. Let's hear it for the class of 2022. Thank you for your kind attention.
Folks, let's get out your 50-50 tickets.
Little 50-50 action down here at Aliquippa. We're going to get second half action, and we'll just keep it right here.
Again, 7, 6, 8, 9, 4, 1. Come to the press box with your ticket to pay your $365.
Now, scoring update, 33-0 Mohawk over Elwood. So basically, the Mohawk Warriors within Mercy Rule striking distance. Quip's already there. Spartans already there. So it's going to be a fast evening. It was a wet evening, but it'll be quick. We're going to have second half action. I'm going to keep it right here. But I think the score speaks for itself. I'm not going to kill that point. We'll just listen. I'll be right back.
your tickets out. We're gonna call the second chance. Here's the winning number for $125. 7, 6, 8, 1, 4, 6. 7, 6, 8, 1, 4, 6. Come to the press box to claim your $125 prize.
Well, folks, as we get ready for this third period, just surmising as we're looking at the standings, and you could be playing Beaver again. There's no score on the Beaver Blackhawk game. And the two teams being right at that, where you have like maybe a 5-play 6, that's what you're in for. With the first 4 teams will have a bye out of 12. So that's how things are looking. Canes are making their way to the field, and they're going to have to kick off to the Quips, who are leading 49-6. Now, we did a scoring update for you. Union 8-6 over Shenango. Neshannock getting beat by Laurel 35-0. Mohawk, why, they're up 33-0 over Elwood City. So that's what it's looking like as you motor through tonight's NCTV45 game tracker. And we just get an update here. Elwood still with the 0, but Neshannock getting 6. Quips out. 1 to each side, I formation. They hand the ball off, and he's going to pick up 15 yards out the midfield. Clock wound. That gets back to the line of scrimmage. Injury timeout. And we'll let them check this out.
Would you like to see the camera?
Injured Quip off the field. And the clock wound again. Canes trail 49-6. We've got the game tracker going at the top of your screen. Pass out to the flat, and he picks up 10 and then a whole bunch more as he gets pushed out at the 11-yard line. First and 10 at the 11. And folks, we are in the mercy rule, so the clock is running. Inside the 5, down to the 4. Ball rests on the 4. Aliquippa looks like they're marching in for another score here. Second back through. Pushes the pile down to about the 2. And I didn't, yeah, they just signaled it. I heard an inadvertent whistle. That's 55-6. Kick up and good. 56-6. So we'll take a look, and 56-6, Canes will get the ball. And Clips will kick it off. They're in the 4th up at Union. That game getting ready to go to a final. Fielded at 10, and it's up to about the 4. I'm going to check that. 25-26. As the hash marks really taking a beating tonight. Canes come out ready to run a play. Scoring update. The Scotties pushed together another score, and that is 14. 14-6. Union. 53-6. 7:33 left in the fourth quarter for Elwood Mohawk. Two to the far side, one to the near side. They fake the inside handoff, and that's straight ahead. Union upping the score to 16-6. Two to the far side, one near side. There's the snap. And ball thrown downfield, incomplete. They throw a flag. It looks like they're going to call interference on that one. Elwood City gets on the board. (33-7) now. 7:33 left in that contest. 56-6. Here, and both Union and Mohawk in the fourth periods. Canes break the huddle. They've got two to the far side, one to the near side, and checking the play right at the line. And that's a gain of about 4. As the Aliquippa faithful might be able to hear them right down below us. Rainy, wet night here in Aliquippa, and even back home, and all out throughout western Pennsylvania. Two up top, one at the bottom, and they run straight ahead. Hood gets back to the line of scrimmage. And stopped at the line. Canes come up to the line. There's a snap. Hood under pressure. Ball sails incomplete. Canes will make the playoffs, nevertheless. And it'll be interesting to see how they rebound after this game. Ball cells incomplete again. Kim Disk, thanks for the kind comments. (56-6), a minute 56 left in the third. Aliquippa picks up the first down, and they're moving the ball again. Straight ahead, and he's into the end zone. And that could be a flag. Yeah, after he crossed the end line, there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage. But there was also a flag in the end zone. .502. Clock gets wound. 56-6. Handoff straight ahead. And he's out at the 1, almost into the end zone for the score. I can't say that I ever remember a score this large with Newcastle on the deficit. And Union now, a final, as that's going to do it for them. And a win for the Scotties, who played spoiler. And into the end zone for a score, the Quips, as that gets across, and it is now 63. So we got Union with a final. And that, an upset. Now we're just kind of checking out to see, as we start the fourth, 63-6, checking out to see what goes on with, they've only got about 340 left in the Mohawk-Elwood game. So, looks like the Spartans are going to be winners. Only thing in question is what was the final. Wells back to receive. And Wilkins gets it and across the 15 down to the 17. Union with the win, 16-6. As we wait for a final on Shannock. On a chilly, damp evening. Mohawk now two minutes away. Bell Vernon up on McKeesport. (35-6). The Spartans take care of business and finish the season undefeated. And the Mohawk Warriors, a minute away from a 33-6 win. And right here, Hood back to pass it. I was surprised they called that complete. Looks like it's going to be 33-6 that Mohawk wins. Minute 16 left in that contest. Canes punting from their goal line. ball to the 45. We're in the fourth quarter. And 63-6. It's been nice having you around for this season with high school football right here on NCTV45, Lawrence County's community television station. And the last plays taking place out at Mohawk as the Warriors 33-7 winners. Aliquippa with the completion. Aliquippa up to the line. Last game here, as Aliquippa will have a new field next year. We'll wrap up the Lawrence County football show next week and tell you about the playoff pairings and who's going where. Handoff and pickup of a few. Aliquippa out and ready to go again. Offset eye. Second back through, stopped at the line. Flags fly. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Canes. .403, 63-6. Quips come out to the line. whistles blow. And that's a final out there in Mohawk as the Warriors 33-7 win. And we've got finals with Neshannock and Laurel, Mohawk and Elwood, Union and Shenango, just waiting on a final here. Warriors got to be real happy as they are playoff bound. $63-6. And that's going to do it for us here as we close out another season. It was great to have you along. With 2 minutes and 12 seconds, I want to thank our sponsors, all the folks involved in helping us get this up and running again, and really great to be with you this season. As teams head for the playoffs, we'll give you an in-game update and check to see what the pairings are. We'll have the Lawrence County football show for you next week to kind of give you an idea where everybody's going to be. Now, keep in mind, Canes will be in the playoffs, probably in a third place finish in their conference. Mohawk, a third place finish out there, and Laurel, number 1. Neshannock will be in the 4th position. And it was a great season. Shenango, it's still up in the air as that single-A conference, a little more complicated, as you see a minute left on the clock and now 57 seconds. It is 4th down, and Quip's running the clock. 63-6. This is going to be the final. And once again, thanks for joining us here at NCTV45. Remember, we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. And as it gets down below 40 seconds, the Quips will take a look and probably stamp it out. I don't see the game clock in that area. Now, here you go with the snap. And that's the 20-second mark. And the clock will run as that's going to do it as they wind the clock. And from Aliquippa, 63. 63 to. Thanks for joining us here at NCTV45. Have a